Alright, hello everybody. Uh, so today I'm going to show you guys a little bit about ApproLight and the ApproLight Plus mod that is an extension of ApproLight. First off, I'm going to show you this part because it's here and it spawns waiting. If you have a Pandemonium from the Diable Avionics mod in your inventory and you go into Diable's system, you go to the bar, take a glass of wine from this guy. It's an ApproLight engineer, and essentially what he does is you give him 800,000 credits and the Pandemonium, and what happens is in 180 days, it's actually quite a while, it will give you, in the ApproLight system at Spectre's Nest, it will give you this ship right here. It's called the Laplace. It is a ApproLight version of the Pandemonium. So I just want to show you guys that right off the bat because I have it and it's right there to go. Once I become allied with them, I'm hostile because they're hostile towards the Diablo right now. On top of that, ApproLight has just a fuck ton of ships, and they're all unique. They all do their own different things. As you can see, like this is like the baseline of ships right here, by the way, until you get down to right here, and then I'll show you the rest of them. So like, you can see there's different sizes and different versions of each ship. You get right here, there's called the Immortal Light ships, which I'll explain those a little bit later on. Here are some of these special ships from, what's it called? ApproLight Plus. There's some more I haven't spawned yet. And then these are also from ApproLight Plus. They're different versions of the ships. As you guys can see, they're different colors. So if I bring this up here, you can see it's a different color than that one. Anyways, on top of that, here's these are also from ApproLight Plus. They're the design type's called Ancient Secrets, and they're essentially their ballistic versions, like they're ballistic ships, and they are really fun to use. On top of that, there is something called Prime ships, and I'll show you how to do all this stuff too right here. So, let's head over to the ApproLight system real quick while I'm doing this. Where's that? So when I get the ApproLight system, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, but I'll show you guys this. So, I'll elaborate more on some of this. So, in order to do this station thing right here, station, they meet on the 7th day of every month. You have to be a lot of mods. Go in, get commissioned by them. Like I said, you have to be cooperative when you're commissioned by them, and I am. So what you do is you wait until the 7th day of each month, and what'll happen is you go in here, there's a guy you could talk to. Happens if you talk to him, it's Organomy, or I fucking can't pronounce his name. You can donate money to him to increase your reputation, and it's like 16 to 16 and a half mil to actually get him to 100%. At 30 relationships, you can request missions from him to go attack what's called the Immortal Light fleets, which spawn up here. They spawn from the Chaos Rift up here. All around the Chaos Rift is storms, like storms from nebulas, and you will get damaged by them. So essentially, what I do is when I want to go up here and fight some of these fleets, I'll sit kind of in an area where there's not a storm at, and I'll try to make them come to me because there's like 6-7 fleets in here at all times, pretty much. And that's how I kind of avoid that. Also, the missions you get from him, they're special. When you get missions from him, they'll have like a special reward, like a prime blueprint or prime materials, and then those fleets that you get from him are like they spawn in a different system, like somewhere down here, or they'll spawn over like in the core world somewhere, and you just go kill him, right? Those are the Immortal Light fleets also. They take less damage from energy. I think it's like 10% total is what it is, and there's some other stuff they get too. And then, like I said, like once you do those missions from him, it'll tell you the reward when you accept it, etc. And once you beat them, you can come back here and request another one in the next month, etc. So once this hops over to the 7th month, I'll show you that real quick. Also, at 65 rep, you can spend money to adjust relationships with another faction, like with a hostile faction, which is pretty cool. And then at 100 relationships with the guy in the station, you get a clone officer. So that's also pretty sick. So if I go into my fleet right now, I'll get rid of one of these guys really fast. Who do I want to get rid of? Oh, fuck you. Alright. Shit. Yeah, I'll get rid of another one. There we go. Alright. So once this pops over, I'll show you guys that thing. On top of the not ApproLight, the ApproLight mod. Let's talk about ApproLight Plus. That also adds in some more hull mods. Like I've already showed you the 2 different versions of ships it adds, the Ancient Secrets and Primus Borea. It also adds in a boss faction like the Remnants. They're called the Knights Arbiter. And what happens is they will be spawning sometime in your playthrough. It doesn't take very long for them to spawn, but sometimes in your playthrough, or sometimes, sorry, they will spawn. And when you get this information, and I'll hop down here and I'll show you these guys too really fast. Once I get this thing done. Why are you trying to scan me for? My fleet is massive. Get out of here. I would show you, after I get this, I'll show you the Chaos Ref thing really quick, and then I'll hop out and show you the Knights Arbiter. And that's pretty much it for the video. And if you guys have any questions, like any certain things you guys want to see, just let me know. And I will go through and I'll make a video on it, I guess, or update you guys in the comments. So hopefully this is... There we go. So you go in, you go to the station room. I want to give you a present. Like I said, it's like 16, like I do 16 and a half just to be safe. So now he's at 100, right? May I help you? So now he wants to destroy at least 75% of the fleet's combat strength before it is lost or destroyed by other forces. So other AI can actually attack them. So for this one, the award for this mission is ApproLight Scholar. I think that's what that is. Prime Blueprint, which is, I think I actually have the ship in my inventory. This one? Yeah, so it'll be this ship. Now the prime ships are like yellow or gold, sorry, technically, and they have better stats. As you can see, I'll show you compared to a base version. So like this has like 10,500 hull, and this one in general has almost 20,000 hull. So there's a big difference. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like bulkheads in this ship too, but either way, I think you get what I'm saying. There's the difference between it. I'm gonna hop up here. I'll show you this really fast, and then we'll go from there. Why are you following me? Oh, there also is, I forgot about this, there's a lockbox quest you can do. Right here. What you do is you go into the ApproLight system and you go into the bars, and some guy will be like selling it. It's 1,000,000 credits to get it. And once you get, there's 2 keys you can find. I can't remember exactly where they're at. They're not hard to find though. Once you unlock it, it gives you a blueprint for this ship right here, the Doctorate. And it is crazy. Like, this ship is like probably one of my favorite ships in the game right now. Also, that clone officer I got is right here. So she's cautious. I'll fix that, but spawn and it has some stuff with it, and then you can go from there. So going up here, there is, like I said, there's the Chaos Rift, like right here. See, like you're gonna get damaged by storms. There is also a planet up here, and there's usually a boss fight from the base ApproLight. I don't think he spawned for me. I think he might have glitched out, or he got killed already by somebody. I don't know. Or he could be in here fighting that Immortal Light. I've never actually seen him move, so it's different for me to see him actually. As you can see, like, look at this. So there's a bunch of Immortal Light fleets right here. And you can kill these guys. They spawn all the time. And like I said, and when you get the blueprints also, what happens is when you get that blueprint from, say, that mission I just got from the guy at the station, you have to get the prime materials. prime core, prime material, and prime peripherals, right? Now, depending on the blueprint, there might be different requirements for that, right? Now, to get the prime parts to defeat the Mortal Light fleets, defeat ApproLight Defender fleets, and you can also purchase them in the ApproLight military markets, which I haven't. Yeah, if I get to see them in the military markets, maybe I just haven't been here enough to do it. And then you bring them to this, and then what will happen is it'll spawn. It'll give you the ship once you create it. Apparently there is a trader that comes in and it actually like sells prime parts. You can trade like one prime part for a different prime part. It's interesting. So let's just do this real quick. We're gonna hop out of the system. I don't know why he's not spawned. It's kind of interesting. I hop out of the system really fast, and then I will show you. Oops. These guys. Oh my god. What is going on? So many fleets right now. Jesus. Where am I going to? There we go. So, you hop in here. Now, I don't really like fighting these guys, to be quite honest with you. Like, honestly, I don't. They are a pain in the ass, to be quite honest with you. Like, a massive pain in the ass. So they actually, right now, all they do is they just sit in the system, and they keep spawning until you destroy the station. I recommend not destroying the station because getting their blueprints for the Knight's Arbiter are extremely hard. One of my past streams on Twitch, I spent, I think it was 4 hours, and I killed like 20 plus fleets, and I got like one blueprint. So it is a pain in the ass, but there's a lot of cool ships like the Dragoon and the Ark right here. So there's a lot of cool stuff from these. Like I said, also with these ships, their hull is resistant to energy damage. On top of that, energy weapons like beams and stuff like that actually reflect off the hull and like refract, and like they can actually like hit other ships that are like close by, etc. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I can do this. 1 second. Oh, so there's that. 1 second. So like 2 of the ships I'll show you real quick. I have one of them in my inventory. One of the regular ones. So this is one of the ships you can get from them. It's called the Holy Grail. This ship gets a fortress shield, so the same thing as a Paragon. It's really cool. The ship's pretty sick, honestly, looking in game. And then this is one of the massive ships. It's okay. Like they have their own like hull mods and everything. I don't want to get too much into that because then I'll be here forever. Essentially this ship is like, if you get any ship that can like fit in like kind of like near these, it'll literally destroy it. But it has 2 large in the front, 2 large in the back. I mean, it's a pretty decent ship. Okay, like this thing is sick. And then this thing, oh my god, don't even get me started on this ship. You get the blueprint for this ship, it is amazing. I actually have it. It's all large energies on the side. So essentially what I do with this ship is I put in, I don't know how many weapons I make because they're all my colony, but essentially it has fighter bays, and I usually put support ships in here, and then I put all like some of the Knight's Arbiter. I think they're called Soul Drivers. They're large, they're really effective, but do like corrosive damage or burn damage. This thing's amazing. And also for this thing, if I run simulation real quick, alright? If I go in here and I hit F, these are the shields for the ship. These things pop up with shields, and then I can phase also. So here, if I pop in a ship really fast. So watch this. Like, I don't have any weapons, obviously, so I can't do anything, but, so those are, or sorry, I do have some weapons, but as you can see, see the drones? They have shields. They can be destroyed. It's not hard to destroy them, but it's such a cool dude, like I can't even express to you how cool this ship is to actually fly. But it's cool. So yeah, that's all like ApproLight is. There hasn't been really any like kind of in-depth videos like this about ApproLight on YouTube, and it's kind of easier way to explain it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Like I said, and I'll get back to it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You guys have a good day.